Hello, folks. I'm OdinSpack, and welcome on in to the stream tonight. This is a little short notice, but also I've been kind of doing these pop-up hourly streams, and I wanted to finish off the Super Mario All-Stars experience by playing the Plus Super Mario World version, thanks to Bobo. So you can see Yoshi on the front here. I think Birdo is normally standing in the original one, and now Birdo's sitting down. That might be the only change on this title screen, I want to say. I think everything... And obviously it's orange, right? No, it's not blue anymore. Let me just push... Can't talk. Let me push out these little socials here, and we'll get started. Let me send them here real quick. Okay, send that. Post that. Alright, we should be all good. We got Slim Kirby in the chat with Birdo Big Chillin'. Hey, what up, Slimbo? Slimbo was practicing for the Super 16, because that just got announced yesterday. And we'll talk about that a little bit. But yeah, also Wolf Kaminari, yo, the definitive All-Stars. Yeah, so this is not my cart, this is Bobo's. Matamorio, special shoutouts to Big Bobo. Bobo Bobbery. Back Bo Bobbery. We're gonna play Mario World. I'm hoping that we can play the 2-player game with one controller. I don't know if I feel like All-Stars works like this. I think Mario 3 does. I'm hoping Mario World works like this too, because this game has a unique Luigi sprite. And I'm not sure if this Luigi sprite is the one that's in Advance, too, but I hope it is. And, well, actually, I don't care if it is. I just hope that it works properly. I do have another controller, but one, I don't want to keep switching back and forth, and two, I don't really want to use two controllers. I'm hoping I can kind of give all my Luigi lives, or my Mario lives to Luigi. Ideally. No, it is different? Okay. I'm hoping I can give all my Mario lives to Luigi, and then just not play as Mario, because, I mean, Mario's not any different, right? So we're gonna try and see if that works. I have no idea, but we're gonna give it a shot. I haven't done 2-player in a while, so I know it's kind of particular. You gotta use like the L and R buttons to pass lives. So we're gonna try. We're gonna see if this works. I mean, ideally, if we can just give all the lives to Luigi, and then if I had to use a second player controller port, then that would just work, I think. How do I give lives? Oh, the other way. There we go. Okay. You got times down for Killer Instinct, Kirby's Avalanche, and Battle Racers? Yo, nice. Alright, let's go to Yoshi's Island 1 and die. I know, amazing, right? Alright, Mario's dead. But, yeah, the, Alright, no. Okay. Can I move Luigi? Alright, good. Okay, so we can just play as Luigi, and Mario can just remain dead on Yoshi's Island 1 for the rest of this. And there we go, there's a Luigi sprite. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna play as Buttershoes himself, but I mean, that's kind of the whole point of this, right? Luigi start. I know. Crazy. Oh yeah, he is different. I can already tell already how different this sprite is compared to the advanced one. But yeah, so the super... Oh yeah, look how weird he looks. He looks so different. Look at his little, like his little sit jump. That's so fun. Alright. So the Super 16, what is that? It's a speedrun event held by the speed gaming community. It normally is around this time of year, like the actual event, but it was just announced for like it's like the beginning of August. The actual event is, and basically people have 2 months to get like prepared on the different. There's 16 games because, you know, the Super Nintendo's 16-bit, so it's the Super 16. From the looks of it, it looks like they seem to have dialed back the conditions for how long it'll take. I don't know how true that is, but I feel like when I watched Slim do it last year, some of the games were just way too long. So I'm glad Like, one of the ones last year that I didn't really like was the fact that you had to do, like, all of the Mavericks in, like, Mega Man X2. Which is, like, where's the strategy in that? Like, if you just have to do them all, so... I felt like that was a little much for that. Especially because, like, there's a little pose from Luigi. Because I feel like, that game, you know, people see that a lot. So, like, how much do you really need to see of that? But anyway, there's a whole bunch of games this year. There's some popular ones like Chrono Trigger. Like, it's a really short snippet of the game. So, you know, you got Chrono Trigger in there. You know, you got your Donkey Kong Country 2, I believe. I think it's 2. You know, you got The Mask on Super Nintendo, pretty popular game, obviously. No, there's some weird ones too. So, but no, the list is pretty fun. No, we didn't get the Yump. I don't know if you can do that on here or not, but Master Starman, welcome on in. Yeah, I'm talking Super 16 a little bit. I thought that was kind of appropriate for this, so I figured I'd discuss it a bit. So yeah, I'm debating doing it, but also like I don't know. If I do it, then it would just be like, I don't know, more time to do this. Mario's dead here. It's so funny. Sorry, I don't know why I laughed like that. Oh, it's just kind of humorous. Ideally, it would be fun to get to the end of this and then leave like a dead Luigi. Swap his lives. Alright, here we go. We got Luigi on here there. You have the reference. Oh yeah, I've never even heard of that game, Phantom 2040. Oh boy, yeah, lost more than Mario in that 3D maze. So hey, I want to say thanks by the way to everyone who's been coming out to these streams and stuff, and also just like all the support I had in May. It means so much. I posted, you know, the night after the final May stream, which I think was Faxanadu. You know, I posted a little community post, so if you watch on mobile, you can probably see that. Oh, yeah, check out that mushroom replacing our fire flower. But you know, I want to say thanks. It really does mean a lot. I hit my goal in June or in May to post either a video or or do a stream every day in May, and I did it. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. Like I set myself a goal and I did it. I'm so proud of myself because I so often don't follow through on my goals. So, you know, I figure if I can do that, then I can do other goals that I set my mind to. You know, it was a tough goal to do. Yo, check out that Luigi's side back. What was that celebration? What are you doing, Luigi? Sliding back on Yoshi there. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played All Stars Plus World, so this is pretty fun doing this. Good idea, everyone who suggested this, including Bobo. This will probably take a few streams to do too, by the way. But yeah, you know, so I'm pretty excited that I was able to get all that done. Oh no. Ooh, we got him back. We got him back. So, you know, I set out that goal. And I figured because I, you know, uploaded every single day in May, that I decided to take yesterday off. I thought I had earned it, you know? I thought I had earned it. But I am gonna have the behind-the-scenes video. Ideally, I'm gonna have it available tomorrow. I might record it after this. I'm kind of thinking that's what I want to do, and then try to have it up for tomorrow. And that's for channel members. If you want to be a member, you know, you want those emotes and stuff, you know, consider hitting that join button down below. It means a lot. And speaking of channel members, the money we raised from that for that retro tank, it still hasn't shipped yet. It says it's supposed to ship in like it's like a maximum of 2 weeks. But yeah, it hasn't even shipped yet, so a little unfortunate, but I'm sure, you know, it'll ship soon enough, so until that happens, we're just gonna have to wait for it. I think the retro tank is kind of like, I think it's kind of just like made by like a guy or two, I don't know. I think it's a pretty small team regardless, so, you know, it'll be worth the wait. We already have 2 dragon coins for this level. Okay, let's go in the underpass here. But yeah, so I'm just waiting on that right now. And then additionally, you know, other support you can do. It's in the description. You know, there's a donate option in there, or a tip, however you whatever verbiage works for you. And then, you know, you can also do super chat as well. So there's a whole bunch of ways if you want to monetarily support. You know, you don't have to. You know, being here means a lot. I appreciate that. But I'm just listing the options, you know, because it's the start of a new month. I figured I would, you know, let you all know. Because, you know, I really do appreciate it. Like I said, this has been an absolute blast to do, and I'm really looking forward to upgrading this setup for you guys once that retro tank gets here. Still no word on the... Why does this look cracked? I don't know. This speaker looks cracked. Do you guys seeing that? Does it always look like that? Probably. Anyway, still waiting on the SNES cables to come in stock, so that's probably going to be a bit still. Yo, Devin, welcome on in. So, I don't know when when those are gonna show up, like, as far as, like, you know... Oh, we gotta say this oh, it's the same climbing animation. Although we gotta see them maybe from the other side, there might be a unique animation. Anyway, I'm not gonna bother with this. I already have a fire flower. But, you know, so I'm still waiting. Does Luigi look a little different? I think he looks a little bit different. Yo, Morlock, welcome on in. Thanks for the congrats, I appreciate it. Like I said, I was talking about that a little bit just now. Oh, wait, and see the slide animation. Look at that little slide. That looked a little better when we went through the door. We'll try to do that again through this next door. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself for, what is this? Oh, shoot, I unducked too soon. What is this fireball spitting animation? What is this? This is cursed. Looks like he's, like, spitting them out. It's just such a funny, like... Oh, I tried to get him on the turn pose there. It's so funny, this sprite set. They had to make him a little different, I guess. It's still goofy. But yeah, like I said, I'm really proud of myself for doing that. And I took the day off yesterday, because I deserve it. Yeah, Undead Unduck. You know that Luigi has Mario's clothing colored green in the original Super Mario World? Or did you already know? Yeah, I've played the original Super Mario World to death. I have never played the All Stars Plus World version. This cartridge is actually my wife's, Madame Wario. I'm borrowing it from her. Because I just played through my cart of Super Mario All Stars. I've been doing that for the past week or two. We played through all the games, and then it was suggested to me by her and other people in the chat. Oh yeah, we gotta see Cape Luigi. We gotta see this flying animation, right? Yeah, so... It looks exactly the same. So anyway, it was suggested to me that I should check out World. Because it has uniqueness to it, so... And it's... I mean, the unique parts so far have just been, like, Luigi. So I'm playing as Luigi because I know he has a unique sprite set, so that's the only reason I'm playing as him. Otherwise, Luigi. Oh, the big L himself. I probably don't need to do these little bonus rooms, but I don't know. I feel like whenever I play Mario World, even though I could probably just, like, absolutely romp through it, like, no problem. I think we can get enough speed to get Yoshi up here. Probably not, right? No. I guess not. You wish Mario All-Stars 2 or Mario Advance 2? They're like, nah, we'll use a sprite from All-Stars Mario 2? Do you mean Advanced Mario 2? I think that's what you mean, maybe. Because this is... Oh, you mean like all... Oh, okay. Like literally... Oh, I get what you mean. Like literally from all... Well, isn't that the same sprite, though, from Advanced, though? I guess it's probably the same, right? No, I get what you're saying. It took me a second to get that. I got it. I got there eventually, Wolf. Yeah, we already beat the first world, huh? Wait, did I miss a dragon coin? I probably did somewhere. I know there's one. I know there's one up here. I mean, there's obviously one up here, right? I wish these did something. I know in Advance 2, you know, you get them all and they turn to peach coins. Maybe the last one's right here? Yeah, I guess the last 3, they're just like, I don't know, put them all at the end. You know, we'll beat this level proper. Look at that, 40. You know, we'll just beat this level proper, it's fine. We'll, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this world. This world's always, like, really weird to try and figure out. I feel like I was saying something, but I don't remember now. It's not important, I'm sure. Wow, nothing! Wow, I know in Advance too, they get all upset when you get nothing. Oh, I messed that up big time. Whatever, we don't need extra lives. Yeah, the Game Boy, so yeah, Advance 2, the Game Boy Advance version of Mario World, yeah, they make Mario and Luigi even more different. Like, yeah, they give Luigi his butter shoes, as well as his extra floaty jump. He also, like, interacts with enemies, like, on Yoshi differently. Like, he can, when he's riding Yoshi, you can kind of, like, you have, like, a second or two with every enemy to spit them back out. So, like, that's kind of fun. So that's, like, a thing you can do in that. I'm trying to think what else. His flying works differently. It's not as fast. Or I guess it's, like, I don't know if that's, like, you rise higher when you I don't know how to explain it. It works differently. I don't know. He's just different, alright? That Luigi pose works for this? Yeah, really, fam? I know, he just looks at you. It looks like he's kind of giving a fist bump, actually, when he leans back, honestly. He kind of looks... Oh, you mean like when I failed, though? It is kind of funny. Yeah, I got you. Now, I think the Advance 4 Luigi only has the weird physics in the main mode if you activate a switch, but I think he does have the weird physics in, like, the E-Reader levels, like always. Alright, let's hit the green switch. Isn't it... They, like, just give these to... Oh, well, I guess we're not doing that, huh? Oops. They really should release this version on, Switch Online. It's a little weird, isn't it? It's a little weird. We're gonna get this. Look at us go! Look at us get the yump. We're too good at this game. We're too good. Yeah, I want to give shouts to Griffin Lobster, my old pal Griffin Lobster, who's on vacation right now. Who made us a "It's the Vacation" video 2 years ago when we got married. It's the matrimony. And I don't mean me and Griff getting married. I mean me and Madame Wario. I mean, I already told you guys that. But I'm saying that because he's been playing recently a lot of Super Mario World ROM hacks, lots of Kaizo stuff. I didn't realize he was so damn good at them, but he's pretty good at, like, setting out, you know, what he sticks his mind to, which is probably why he was able to do It's the Program and do a video every day of 1 year. Did they move this? I feel like this may have been against this wall too. That may be a change. But yeah, he's been playing a lot of ROM hacks, so... You haven't played the Game Boy Advance in so long, you should revisit them. Yeah, maybe I already said that, but yeah, they are on SO. You had World and Yoshi's Island on Game Boy Advance. Yoshi's Island is like... I don't know, I feel like it doesn't play as well. I mean, they don't really all play as well on the Game Boy Advance, realistically, because of the screen crunch. You know, you just can't see as much in general. I feel like I like Yoshi's Island, but I don't think it's, like, my favorite, like, Yoshi game. I think I like Woolly World more, honestly. I think I really do. And I'm not trying to just, like, compare for no reason, but I think that's just, I don't know. I know people really love Yoshi's Island, stuff like that. I'm not trying to nitpick on it at all. But I think that's just, I think that kind of stuff, or that just kind of like really, maybe, like tarnished my playthrough when I was playing through it on the Game Boy Advance? I don't know. It is weird that they just pivot to base All-Stars, especially because, like, they could have, when they did the, like, the Wii celebration or whatever, they definitely could have just put out, like, this one instead, so. Yeah, like, maybe, I still think they just forgot, honestly. I think they just forgot that this game has differences to it. That must be it, right? That's true. They could just put a ROM of this. Yeah, like, don't even include All-Stars, just this. I've seen a lot of random Kaizo hacks show up on Facebook lately. I feel like I keep getting recommended, like, little shorts and stuff on YouTube. And it'll be, like, you know, someone showing off a level or something like that, so... feel like you're in that same boat. Not that Yoshi's Island... It's weird for me because, like, I think Yoshi's Island is a good game, but it's like... You know, I love the cross arms celebration. It's really good. Luigi thinks he's got style. I guess maybe he did before he was like, hey, I'm Luigi. Now he's like, I have a mansion, and I'm scared of everything in it. Anyway, the thing with Yoshi's Island is, like, I feel like if you're trying to get everything in the game, then it can be tedious. But if you're not trying to get everything in the game, then it can kind of be easy. So I feel like there's not like a great middle ground with it. That's my opinion on it. You know, you can agree or disagree. Whatever. And I guess, I don't know if Woolly World I just really liked doing 100% because it was the first time I played it and it was with my bro, which was a lot of fun, like playing that game co-op for the first time. So I'm sure it's got that too. Oh yeah, Crafted World is also a game that exists too. I completely forgot. Alright, so right now we're going to the secret exit now. We can just fly through the rest here. Yeah, I think some games you just kind of have to go in with. Like, some games are just okay to 100%. You know, it might be fun to 100%. You know, it was recommended to me that I 100% Wario Land 3 back when I beat it. And, you know, I think so, because it's just kind of more game. You know, it's not, like, more difficult, it's just more game. So I think, you know, that's fine, especially if you're enjoying the game, right? Alright, I think we have to ditch Yoshi. I mean, we could probably fly up here, but whatever, we're not going to. But, you know, some games you don't really have to 100%. I think the 100% minus says what stopped you from enjoying Woolly World. I don't really know, like, you know, it's... I don't remember it being super difficult to do, but also I played it multiplayer, which honestly probably made it more difficult. I won't lie. It probably did make it more difficult. I remember watching a video that's like, can you beat Super Mario World, like, without collecting a coin? And they were like, you can't possibly, you can't possibly get through this secret exit without collecting a coin. I'm like, yeah, you can, actually. You can do it. It can be done. But I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, you can. I just remember seeing that. Anyway, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. You have to bring a shell from that bonus area. And cause they were like, well, you can't get this key, but if you bring a shell, you can kick it at this question mark block, so you don't actually have to collect one of these coins. So you can get through here. So, um, it's probably bad in Yoshi's Island. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, it's easy to 100% games that you're really familiar with, and so you just don't even think about it. Like, whenever I'm, like, playing a game, and I'm like, geez, how do you guys know so much about it? It's just like, you know, you're familiar with it, and that's just kind of what happens. Whereas, when you play a game once, maybe 100%, it's not quite the same. So, yo, guys, you want to get this sweet Big Boo kill? No, we're not going to. There we go. Look at us go. Too good. So, alright, I'm missing some comments here. I think 100% clears aren't a stipulation for Super 16. Yeah, that would be bad. Because, yeah, that wouldn't be fun. Because then you have to track that, too. Well, I guess you have to track everything, but... Had a lot of fun going through Yoshi's Island 100% a couple of years ago. First time on real hardware. So now you're just super familiar with it now? Yeah, sorry, you kind of made it sound like it was a big nostalgia play for you. How is Yoshi not fat after eating all these enemies? Is that like your realism take? Like that's what takes you out of this game? Like, nope, that's it. Like, Yoshi's not getting fat from these enemies. This game's not realistic. Everything else is fine, but man, that... No, I always love poking fun when people like ask something about a video game. I'm like, that's the part that got you, huh? Like, not the floating blocks, you know, or the fact that we're fighting ghosts right now. No, it's Yoshi not getting fat from eating enemies. Some games, I think it's fine just to like do what you can, honestly. You know, you don't have to get 100%. I think if you just do the content that you enjoy, that's fine too. You know, you don't have to just skip everything, alright? But I think it's fine just to do the content that you want to do. So what we're going to do with Star Road, I usually do this when I play this, is we do like one level of Star Road. We get, you know, we get the exits. You know, we get what we're supposed to get. This level's kind of big boring. And then... you know, we get to the next Star Road, and then we'll do the next level, so that's kind of how we're going to approach this. You beat Yoshi's Island GBA on the 3DS Ambassador Program? Hey, me too! That's the first time I ever beat that. And, well, yeah, I mean, you heard what I said. I wasn't a huge fan of it, so... Bidkip on a bus? Yo, Ben swears by him. Dark-Minded Sith. I mean, I mentioned Griff. Might as well mention him, too. I know he really likes his content a lot. He's been watching him a long time. Went through 90% of Sunshine coinless. Dang. I think all but, like, 10 or 11 blue coins were doable coinless. So blue coins don't count as a coin. Okay. Including the red fish's coins. Oh, okay, so I'm assuming just like regular coins, right? FF7 Rebirth like that for you? See, that's how when I did my stream of Tales of Vesperia last year, I kind of wish that it hadn't been separated into 2 years. I probably would have had a more enjoyable experience out of it. Now that being said, I feel like there was just so much to do in that game that I'm glad that I didn't do everything. I know that Zebra did, or he did most of everything. And you know, he did one of the things that I already knew about, so I was just like, whatever, I don't care that much. You know, the thing that I would have wanted to show off, I mean, I guess I could have, but it would have taken even longer, and I was just ready to put Tales of Vesperia to bed at that point. I mean, he was playing that for, like, months, right? I mean, he only streamed... Like, I know a lot of people in our group, they only stream, like, a game, like, once a week. So it's, you know, it's quite the process to get through stuff, especially a game like... That game is huge. That's probably the largest Tales of game that I've seen so far, so... But, yeah. So yeah, I can see that with Rebirth. I mean, that's supposed to be a pretty big game too, right? But you know, some games you might feel more satisfied to do everything in it, and that's fine too. But it's always funny, like, considering, like, oh, can you not go... Isn't this something you can go over in the vanilla game? I think you can. I think you can... Oh, no, maybe that's later. Maybe that's later in this level? So... I thought it was right there. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, there's another dragon coin up there. There's like a bonus one. Because isn't... We must have missed one. It must be like in the bonus area or something. So we get the 50. Actually, you know what? Well, I didn't really want to get the tape, I'm gonna be honest. Have you ever heard me reference anyone making Beanie Baby videos? It was also Bidkip on a bus? Okay. One of these days you'll get to what, Wolf? To Tales of Vesperia? Maybe. Something like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, you're content with the main game. See, that's the kind of game where when it comes to open world games, I just do everything but the main thing. It takes me forever to do a main objective. I think in Breath of the Wild, I put like over 100 hours into it, and I beat like 2 of the areas. 2 of the main areas. Because I just want to do a bunch of other crap. I never finished Breath of the Wild. So... Fatigue from some feature lengths, like doing that in Persona 3 Reload. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is really short. I mean, if it's a game Chrono Trigger, if you know it, it's like, you know, like casually if you know it and you just go through it. And I mean like the Super Nintendo version, not the one with the extras. It's like 20-hour RPG. Like, perfect. So. Any tales of? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I would love to recommend Symphonia these days, I mean, I still recommend it. Don't get me wrong. I love Symphonia, but I think gameplay-wise, Vesperia is probably a good one to recommend because it has free running in it, which is like a really welcome addition to the series. I would say Abyss, but there's no like easy way to play it. It's like it's on PS2 and 3DS. So, you know, Vesperia is probably like the most accessible right now. This is like the only ice level in this. Oh no, there is another ice level. I'm wrong. It's like 2 ice levels in this game. One of them super secret. But hey, you know, it works for ROM hacks. That's what I love about everything that's introduced in this game that might be like a one-off mechanic. Like those time-to-lift platforms, for instance. Oh, yo, let's go. Yo, watch this. You know, it's great for ROM hacks. I feel like Luigi's Mansion 3 is like that. You only did half of it. There's so much interactable objects. Find yourself wasting so much time, you're like, oh, I can break this. It's just so much fun to do that. 20-24 hours is usually a sweet spot. See, that's what I mean. Like, I don't want to spend too long on a game. You know, there's so many RPGs I want to play, and they're so long. I think Super Nintendo RPGs just kind of nail it for me. And I mean, technically, some of the Super Nintendo, like, Final Fantasies can be, like, Final Fantasy 6 might be a little longer if you try to do everything, for a first-time play. You know, it's probably longer than Chrono Trigger. But it's still not, like, long compared to a lot of RPGs. You know, you're probably, if you know what you're doing in FF6, you're probably looking like 40 to 60, I would say. You know, that's not short by any means. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, we're good. We're not sliding. We're not sliding. We're not moving. We're not pressing L and R. You know what? We will. Why not? This thing that you, like, never have to do. I guess the idea is like, whoa, you gotta see what's up ahead. Okay, this camera angle is destroying me. I can't do it. I can't do this anymore. But, you know, we'll probably get around to some RPGs at some point. But I'm pretty content with doing this stuff right now. You know what my biggest problem is right now, guys? Guys, what do I do next? You know what I mean? Technically, so I've technically played a bunch of games, right? You know, I did Kirby Superstar, Mario, 1, 2, 3, Lost Levels, I'm doing World. But really, it's only 2 games, because it's like Kirby Superstar and All-Stars. That's really it. But, I mean, it's a compilation. It counts as multiple stuff. What do I do after this? I really don't know. I'm stumped. Do we continue with Super Nintendo? Do I keep playing stuff that, like, I'm, like, super familiar with? Or am I gonna, like... Am I gonna play something, something else? Did he do a moonwalk? I didn't even see that. I'll have to rewind it back. You guys can also make clips if you want. That's a thing that exists. He moonwalked right out of the bonus area? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Like, through the pipe or whatever? That's pretty funny. Oh, 14 hours about to do floating continent? Okay, well, I would say if you're gonna do everything in the game, that's probably not, well, I don't want to say anything. I stand by my 40 to 60 hours, alright? I'm gonna stand by that. I don't want to say anything for you, alright? I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know how familiar you are with that game. I know that's your first time, so I'll let it be. Here, let's fly up here. We gotta get that lunar dragon, baby. Actually, we're not, but we're gonna get this 3-up moon. Where is it? This far? We didn't get it. It's here? Man, I love doing that General Leo ROM hack. That was so much fun. I try my best not to spoil stuff, especially if I know someone is playing something. You know, it sucks to go to, like, a different game stream, and then, like, you hear spoilers for something else. Like, I heard spoilers for, like, Kingdom Hearts at, like, a Final Fantasy stream. Because, you know, like, obviously, you know, there's correlations, but it's like, great, thanks for saying that. You know, like, I didn't want to know that, thanks. So, I try my best to keep it in the family. You know, and I guess you could argue Final Fantasy is in the family of Kingdom Hearts, but it's really not. It's its own thing. You know, I feel like, you know, if I mention, like, hey, you know, Peach gets kidnapped in most of the Mario games, like, you know, I probably get away with that one, right? I don't think anyone's gonna be too upset by that. But, you know, I get it, alright? I try my best. I try my best. I definitely will say spoilers on a game that I am actually playing, and if I have been past that part already in the game, like, I'm gonna talk about things that have already happened in the game I'm playing. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a long game, but then, you know, like, there's a big spoiler or something, and I've gotten past it, we're gonna talk about it, you know? It's not my fault you weren't here for an earlier stream, right? So... No, you know, that's what's good, Starman, is that you really can watch anybody play a game, and you won't really remember much about it. Like, Slim's playing The Messenger right now, and he watched me play, like, I think the level that he, like, left off on, I don't think he finished it. I think that's where his stream ended last time. And, like, he watched me play, like, I'm pretty sure, like, an entire level. And, you know, he probably doesn't remember much of that, because it's so, I mean, really, what's there to remember about it, really? Like, a lot of The Messenger kind of is a lot of the same thing over and over again. Not too hard to get through, but, you know, I know he remembered one part of it because I got stuck on it, but other than that, like, I feel like most times you don't really remember something, doesn't really stick with you. Also, check out Big Morton here. Green Morton. Green Morton. Do they change their colors in the advanced version? Like, is he gray in that one? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe he is. I don't know if he is or not. Probably not. Luigi looks like he's just leaning back as he stands up here. Yo, check out these... destroying this castle right now. He just looks like he has, like, either amazing posture or his back just looks like his spine is bending the entire time. I don't know. It's one or the other. He's kind of kooky. Yeah, there was lots of, there's lots of optional stuff in that ROM hack, so... Forget what you want to say. No, yeah, probably not. There's probably not change. Probably not really any changes. I would argue. I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be a 3-day playthrough. You know, we can fly. It's the first time I was flying. You know, if we stick with this, we can easily get the secret. Well, I messed up. However, I think we can still run this back. Watch. Okay, well, we're just gonna get this properly, I guess, with the Switch Palace. Because not only did I lose Yoshi, but I also lost my cape, so we're not running it back. Oops. Oh, well. Oh, well, I missed up on the 1-up, but I did get the dragon, the singular dragon coin, of which I'm sure I've missed more than that at this point. Yeah, you gotta go small to get that one there. Well, actually, I guess you don't. I guess you can probably get up like that. Oh, whatever, I'm not doing it. Here, let's go in like this secret area. Which is it? It's green pipe. It's one of, you can definitely go down one of these. Oh, come on. What? No, there's a secret area here. Am I nuts? Yo, don't gaslight me, game. I could have sworn. No? I really thought... Oh, yeah, this is the level where I fell through this as Luigi in Mario Advance 2. That's the birth of... what? That's the birth of that. Slim gives me crap for that. Anyway. Yeah, that what's the what? Stupid. Alright, let's get the secret exit here so we can get that red Switch Palace. Hey guys, if you didn't know, a red dot on the map means there's a secret exit in the level. But you know what's kind of lame about that is levels that aren't like that. So I guess the only levels that have secret exits that aren't that are ghost houses, right? But they don't not all ghost houses have secret exits. I kind of wish they did, because then you would like know, you know, for a fact. Especially because they kind of give you that expectation in Donut Plains. You know what I mean? Like both ghost houses there have secret exits, and then you get to this world and there's like there's not one. Where would you even put the secret exit in that level? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what would be a good location for that. Maybe up the vine, maybe? I don't know. Sure. Do these fish come back if you don't, like, collect the coin? I think they do. Yeah, they definitely did. I guess you have to collect the coin to actually kill them. Hey, my copy of Mario Advance 4, there's a save file on it that I think still has the orange switch activator or whatever it is that gives it the properties of, like, the fireballs get the properties of this game where it turns enemies into coins. Oh, I missed the one up. Oh well. So I think that's kind of fun. Here, we're gonna jump too. You ready? Boom! Missed. I gotta be honest, guys. Like, after playing Super Mario World, like, so many times, it's not, like, one that I'm... I don't know, like, super in love with as much anymore. I think the magic has worn off for me. And it's not that I don't like it. Like, that's not what I'm saying, alright? I'm not saying, like... I'm not trying to be, like, hipster and be like, yo, Mario World sucks or something like that. I don't like it as much as a lot of the other ones. And I think it's because a lot of the fun of this game is finding the secret exits for the first time. I think the exploration part of this is the best. It's probably like the best Super Mario Bros. In terms of any kind of exploration. You know, I think they killed it with that. I think the keys are so cool. How does this not come back in any of the other ones where you can just find a secret exit without having to, like, go down a pipe and it takes you to a flagpole, you know, that with a red flag on it. That's like, the keys are so much cooler. Because, you know, a secret exit can literally be anywhere in the level. You're like, oh, you went up this vine. Oh, there's a keyhole there. Also, works amazing for ROM hacks, again. And I think that's why Mario World ROM hacks are probably so popular, is because, you know, people can hide secrets, like, wherever they want. Like, it's so fun to do that. And that's why, you know, I was making a Mario World ROM hack at the end of last year. Which, you know, maybe I'll get back to that one day. I want to. I somehow I haven't brought that up until now. But, you know, it's so fun just hiding things wherever you want to. Oh, that was really dumb. Oh, I probably can't get that now. Oh, there might be a cape feather here, right? Yeah. But yeah, like, I think there's just kind of, like, a magic that is lost once you kind of know where everything is, in my opinion. What am I doing? Just fly up to this. I'm trying to, like, do something fancy here with the spring. Ideally what they want you to do is they want you to activate the blue switch palace, by the way. We should have done that, actually. No, I'm not gonna do that. They want you to activate the blue switch palace, come back here, and use the and use the spring to get up to this pipe. What were they thinking? Did they forget the cape existed in this game? I think they did. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. But, anyway. Again, I think that's why ROM hacks are pretty popular, though, this. Here, we're gonna try and not do that. I did not want to do that at all. Does this game have the edition that Advance 2 has, where... Like, I'm saying, like, the All-Stars version. It probably doesn't have this change, where, like, once you unlock, like, a different colored Yoshi, they can just appear in the eggs. That's probably just Advance 2. That'd be kind of funny if that started in All-Stars plus World. But I'm gonna assume no. It's tough for you between 3 and World. Yeah, I'm thankful for myself that there is just no competition for me. 3, like, you know, like, it's got no competition as far as, like, trust me, there are other Mario games that I like a lot. All right, Super Mario 1, love. I love Super Mario 1. Super Mario 35, love. No, I won't be playing that one anytime soon. I don't know if that counts, but, you know, as far as mainline experiences go, you know, Mario 3 is gonna be pretty impossible to top, I think. Especially with Wonder, it's like they released that, and I was just like, all right, like, you know, I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I gave it 5 stars. It's a Mario 2D platformer. I freaking love them. But it's just like a whole other scale for me, and I'm just like, no, that one's not even close. Not even a contest. So, I can't imagine anything in my lifetime. I can't imagine anything in my lifetime beating out Mario 3 as far as my favorite Mario game. Like, I don't think it will happen. Unless I start playing Mario 1 a whole lot and consider it. I feel like that's the closest competitor for me, honestly. Like, that's what I feel like, honestly, for me, the closest competitor to a, to, like, any Mario game that I would like more than Mario 3 is probably Mario 1, Super Mario Bros. I can't think of another Super Mario Bros. Game that really, like, would even come close. And even that one, as much as I like Super Mario Bros. 1, and I do, you know, it's not even on the same level for me. Oh wait, hold on, we can continue with Blue Yoshi here. Look at us go. Yo, watch me roast all these guys. Watch me not roast any of them. Oh no, I'm ruining all my chances to get up here. Come on, there's gotta be another shell. I'm so bad at this game. No, I'm not. All right, let's try that again. There we go. That fire sound effect is like that's like iconic Super Nintendo sound effect. You know, once we get a new console and the Switch becomes secondary, maybe some private Mario 35 servers, that'd be fun. Maybe. I mean, I know that exists already, but, you know, unfortunately, like, private servers are neat, But one, you're gonna be playing. Okay, maybe it's for the best, but you're gonna be playing against like everyone who's really into it, right? But there's not gonna be nearly the audience. You know, I doubt you'll probably get 35 people playing that at once. Whereas in the dying days of Mario 35, like that game was still being played, like no problem, 35 every time, every time. Like, isn't F-Zero 99 like not even like that now? Tetris 99 might be. I feel like people really like that one. I thought Mario Wonder was an 8 out of 10. See, like lots of places were giving it like 9s and 10s, and I'm like, I mean, I guess technically you take my 5 stars and translate it to a number, I guess it's technically a 10 out of 10. But I would consider a numbered score and a star score for me 2 different things, mostly because I don't really rate things on like a number scale. But I don't know. Maybe that's because I don't like giving a definitive opinion. I don't know. Anyway, I wouldn't give Mario Wonder a 10 out of 10 regardless. But I think it's a very good game. I think it's an excellent game. So. You know, World, much as you love it, a lot of levels and secrets are weird and not always memorable. It's so open, but I feel like a lot of worlds feel optional or weird to go the intended way. Yeah, Tetris 99 more likely. Yo, can Yoshi eat the dolphins in... No, he can't! Cannot be done. Well, whatever. You don't have to talk to contribute. It's fine. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, it's kind of fun that you can kind of go different... Really, the only part of this game that has this... I mean, except for, like, if you consider... I don't consider Star Road as being... Like, that's kind of like a skip through the game. This is really the only part of the game that really has, like, a really full optional route to go. Everything else is, like, you might skip a couple levels. You know what I mean? Like, in World 2... Well, I guess World 2, kind of has a little bit of that. But, like, World 4, not really. I mean, we're going into World 4. This might as well be World 4. World 4 is weird. You know, Forest of Illusion, not really. Like, there's kind of only one way to go. World 6, you know, you skip a few levels. World 7, you know, you might skip a few levels. So, this is, like, the part of the game where it's just, like, it's got, like, this huge other section to it. I think what's really funny is I think they call this Cookie Mountain World 4 in Advance. They might call that this too. Excuse my yawning. And it's only like a level that's Cookie Mountain. So. But yeah, Star Road's kind of like a shortcut through the game. I don't know. Like I said, that's why I like the Mario ROM hacks and stuff are cool, because you can discover new routes, what people maybe intended or didn't. I don't know. Last time you played was during PGM, during Chris's segment, yeah. That was fun. I didn't participate because I was running stuff, but I would have. But I didn't. Anyway, yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, there's no competitor for Mario 3 for me. Like, there's none. You know, of Mario games. I mean, like, there's games that are, like, could compete for my favorite game. You know. Obviously, Rad Gravity is the top contender. The Adventures of Rad Gravity is easily the top contender for favorite game. And by top contender, I mean it might be my favorite game. But Mario 3 also might be my favorite game. I don't know. I flip-flop. I don't think I've made a decision because I can't. Maybe I just have 2 favorite games, but that's not fun, I guess. I have a tie. Tie for first. No tiebreaker. I can play both of those games. Just love them. Mario 3 is obviously a little longer than Rad Gravity. But... you know, they're both very fun playthroughs. I'm trying to think, like, what games, like, would truly be a competitor for my favorite game of all time. You could probably... I would say you could probably put Kirby Superstar back in there, because I once called it my favorite game of all time. So I think Kirby Superstar is an easy competitor that you can put in there. I would say so. Final Fantasy VI, definitely a competitor in there. You can throw that in there, for sure. I wouldn't say Chrono Trigger. I definitely like Final Fantasy VI a lot more. Not that I don't think Chrono Trigger is, like, not in contention for, like, the best RPG of all time. But, yeah, Final Fantasy VI for sure is up there in contention. I don't think I'd even put Tales of Symphonia on there. I love Tales of Symphonia, but I don't think I would. I think Fire Emblem Path of Radiance would be a big contender. I love that game. Every time I play it, absolute blast. No, I don't think I'd do Mega Man 2. I really like Mega Man 2, but I don't think that would be up there. Path of Radiance for sure. There's not a lot like modern that I think would really be up there. Path of Radiance is probably the newest game. I'm trying to think of something that really just struck with me. You know, Perfect Dark, honestly, could be a contender. I don't think it would win. But I think Perfect Dark is a contender. I love Perfect Dark. No, not Link to the Past. I really like it, but I don't think it's on that level. I don't think any of the Zeldas are on that level for me. And Link to the Past is my favorite one. Oh, I keep forgetting that we don't need to do this. You know, if I would have played Metroid Dread more, I feel like that could have been a contender, honestly. And that would have been a newer one. I loved Metroid Dread. I played through it a couple times when it came out. Well, I played through it once, and then I let it sit for like a month or so. And then I think I played through it like 2 more times. So, but the thing is, I haven't played it in so long, so probably not. Oh, Faxanadu. Yeah. Duh. That's an easy contender. Duh. Or Fazanadu. Just look up Blue Yoshi. I shouldn't say that. I might lose him. Yeah, that's an easy contender. I'm trying to think of, like, any Mega Man game. I mean, maybe X3? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it is. More than X? Yeah, probably more than X. I really like Mega Man X3. Guys, a lot of the Let's Plays that I did back in the day, like first, like I really like all those games. I think I probably liked Faxanadu more than I liked Rad Gravity when I first did that. But that's grown on me so much that, you know, it's my channel identity now. I'm glad it is. It stands out. I'm glad it's something different. It's not like Mario or something. My username is like nothing. Like, yeah, it's Odin, and, you know, people might think like Norse mythology. But if you know me in Final Fantasy, then you'd probably be like, oh, it's probably that. It's probably that more than anything. So, alright, see you later, Blue Yoshi. I guess we're ditching you. I kind of forgot. Yeah, Odin came from... I had this hint manual, or not manual, like book. And it had, I don't know, it had a bunch of, like, it had, like, items and how to unlock stuff. And it was for Final Fantasy IV. And Odin was in there. And so I think that's where I got Odin from. It wasn't even from playing Final Fantasy IV. It was from a hint manual. Just keep saying manual a few more times. That was weird. Didn't even know there was anything up here. I mean, there's not really, but there's an empty cavern. Does Starman last longer in this? Feels like it does. Does this game run faster too? Like, is it optimized? It feels like there's less slowdown playing it on here. Is that just playing it on actual hardware versus emulating? I have no idea. I feel like those split and chucks usually lag the game real bad. So, I don't know. I've always wanted to one day, like, make an entire ROM hack of Super Mario All-Stars plus World. Or even just All-Stars, but plus World would be fun. So, like, everything on there was like, you know, like my own, like a ROM hack of Mario 1, ROM hack of Mario 2, 3. I guess 1 and Lost Levels would be boring. So. Oh, this is the last level we're gonna do because we just crossed the hour marker, by the way. Probably the longest lasting of any Mario. Just funny coming off of Mario 3, which is the shortest. What do you mean? I'm... Wait, what? What was I talking about just now? Oh, Starman. Starman, sorry. Took me a second. I'm sorry, there's lots of stream delay because I have subtitles on. Does anyone watch... Hey, if we have any subtitle viewers in here right now watching without audio, like literally just... I mean, you have to be reading this right now, obviously, right? Yo, let me know. Hit me up. I want to hear from you. Any live subtitle viewers? I want to know. I'm nosy. Alright, well. What's gonna happen when we come back into this game? Does it save your life count? I mean, I don't know how it works in 2-player mode. Like, are we gonna have 5 lives each again? Am I gonna have to kill off Mario again? We might. I have no idea. I like how we got all the way to Castle 4, and then I was just like, nope, that's it. We're gonna backtrack, so. Universe needs more DKC ROM hacks that aren't Kaizo. If there was just better... I'm sure there are decent tools out there, but, man, Lunar Magic is just such the gold standard that it's hard to, like, use anything. Whenever I use, like, another editor, I'm like, man, this just isn't Lunar Magic. It's so good. Oh, by the way, real quick before I go, that Quest Master, I tried it out. Because I have the demo. I mean, you can get the demo. It just went on early access. This isn't sponsored or anything. I wish it was. But it's legit. It is Minish Cap Maker. Even though when you swing your sword, it's more like Link's Awakening, like that kind of sword arc. But other than that, it is Minish Cap Maker without like the Minish stuff. So if you like that, I would check it out because it was a lot of fun. It was a little overwhelming using the editor, but I just played like a level first. I played someone else's creation. It was incredible. And then I started messing around with the editor. You can use like mouse and keyboard to do it. It's pretty intuitive, honestly. It works kind of how you think like it would work. Like you know, if you want an enemy to drop a key, you can like drag it over somebody. I know this has nothing to do with this, but I just figure, you know, some people in here might want to check that out, and I would big recommend. So I mean, at least if you can still get the demo, at least check that out, because it's worth. But anyway, that's it for me tonight, guys. Because we're past the hour marker here. Special thanks to my channel members for the month of June. First time me saying that. If you want to help support my content and get on this channel member page for July, please consider hitting the join button down below. You'll get some channel emotes. You'll get a badge next to your name, both on stream and in the comments. And you'll also get a behind-the-scenes video once a month, which I'm planning to have up tomorrow. So, you know, you could get access to that video as soon as tomorrow. And you help support my content, which is like the most important part. But, you know, if you want a few benefits thrown your way, you know, I got you covered. So, thank you so much for helping me out. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we're gonna call it quits for the night, guys. I don't have like an intended schedule for these streams, and I don't think I ever will. I think the idea is just to start around 9 each night. I'm trying to aim for 9 p.m. Eastern time for these to actually start at, but I don't have an actual intended start time. or a start day or anything like that. So if you don't see me live around 9 o'clock, then I probably won't be streaming. So just so you know, you can, make sure you hit like the, subscribe and hit the bell and everything so you get those push notifications if you want to keep up with this stuff. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. I will be back, like I said, whenever. So have a great night. Take care, and